This is not a phase, my dear. Time heals the moment, but our hearts were frozen.
My 30s making me happy.
You were scared from not knowing, but I got a feeling that
Hey besties, how are you guys doing? I'm hoping that you all are doing fantastic. New week, new energy, and therefore new video. You're so much welcomed here. If it's your first time here, hi, my name is Ruth and I'm so happy to see you here. I'm hoping that you're going to enjoy this video, and if you do, kindly subscribe, like, share, and also drop a comment in the comment section. So I'm ready. I was doing an Instagram reel, and if you're not following me on Instagram, you are really missing out a lot. My Instagram handle is real_Ruth. So I was doing a reel. I was doing my skincare, and yo, a girl is glowing. My skin is glowing. So let me do a review real quick because I want us to talk about something else, yeah, that you have been missing. So I just began my skincare journey, and I was like, you know what, I want to get products that I will easily afford, or rather they are pocket friendly, and then also they are beginner friendly. And let me tell you guys, I decided to try out Dr. Rachel, and I got a package from a certain beauty shop on Instagram. Though they are Dr. Rachel products, you can still order them from their page on Instagram at Dr. Rachel. So I got this whole package. It was going for 2,000 Kenyan shillings. I don't want to remove them from the boxes because sina mahali safe pa kuzieka. I think ikianguka kwa floor ineza pasuka, so that's why I'm still keeping them in my box, in their boxes, because sina place poa ya kuzieka. So I got this package at 2,000 Kenyan shillings. You can get them from any other beauty shop, or just go to Dr. Rachel page on Instagram and then you buy. So it's there are 5. It comes with vitamin C essence toner, and then vitamin C face serum, and then facial vitamin C facial cleanser, and then of course sunscreen, and then also of course face cream. Yeah, face cream. I really love this thing. It looks so nice. See, I've applied sunscreen, and today I'm not going out. In fact, the weather it's so chilled. Hakuna jua vile, but just apply sunscreen. Make sure you're applying sunscreen, and then while applying, also apply it on your neck, ears, behind the ears. And basically for me, I do everything. I apply everything kwa neck, and then behind the ears, and even inside the ears, like hapa kwa edge ya masikio. So I want to tell you that for me, it's been working for me real good. As you can see, I've been using it for almost 2 months, and I do it twice per week. The first day I do is Monday. So I apply. I also do face mask, and then the second time I don't do face mask. I just like use these products only. But on Monday, while doing it, I usually face mask. So today I've used what is it called, aloe vera. I bought this sheet mask from Pandamat. Yeah, I bought them from Pandamat. I bought 4 pieces, 2 charcoal and then 2 aloe vera. So I've used all of aloe vera, and then the charcoal, one piece of charcoal is remaining. This one I will use it next week, because I usually, if I'm doing Monday and Friday, I usually do Monday and Friday. Is it Monday and Friday? Yeah, Monday I do sheet mask, and then the other day I just apply the product. So that's that about my skincare journey. So if you're there, you want to begin your skincare journey, and you're wondering with which product to use, consider this package. It's very friendly to the skin, and also friendly to your pocket. Like ukianza, you will be able to maintain it. And also note that it might not work out for you, but for me it's working. So I'm not guaranteeing you that one. It can fail for your skin, and then for someone's skin it's working, because I've seen people complain about their sunscreen, but for me it's really working out perfectly. kadem kanaitwanga aka ka short aka ka try to watch movies zenye ako kanakwanga very dramatic, very funny. I've been laughing the whole day. So besties, I want to let me pause. I want to do some cleaning. I want to clean up my living room, and I want to do it myself because also it's on Friday and I just want to be active. I've been active throughout the week, and this cleaning is going to take me maybe 30 minutes alone, so it's not that dirty. I'm just going to return the cushion covers because they were washed, fold the blankets and keep them away, and just mop the floor. My house is clean, just putting things in order. That's why I want to do it myself. I have someone who helps me, but I want to do it myself because I want to be in an active mood for like 2 hours. Today's on Friday. I have no plan for today, no work, no anything. That's why I want to clean myself. Give me a minute and let me just tell you how this mkeka wa mbao is very easy to clean. It's very, very easy to clean, and also it doesn't get dirt real quick. But be careful if you have toddlers around because they will end up maybe doing the colors or drawing on it you can see it, but again, you can easily wipe it away. So if you're there wondering, you have ugly tiles, like your landlord didn't care about you, those landlords that doesn't care about their tenants, and then you just have ugly tiles in your house, your tiles are very dirty, and then you are wondering, do I uninstall and then install again, or do I get a wall-to-wall carpet? Don't worry. I've used this. I have the MKEKA MBAO, and I'm giving you my honest review. This is something that you can go in for. Per meter square, it goes for 12.50. So just take the measurements of your space and then go in for it. I highly recommend it. Look how cute it is. It's very cute. Inapea your house a very cozy and high class vibes. It's just very cute. It's warm. No need of a carpet. So if you're there wondering, consider getting yourself the MKEKA MBAO. Besties, I lied when I told you that I'm going to take 30 minutes to clean this house. I took 2 hours to clean the entire house. I decided to do thorough cleaning. Right now it's raining, so the house is not that dusty, but I ended up wiping everywhere, especially the door, the main door, the entrance door. It was a little bit dusty, and right now because it's raining, it's not that dusty, but I've done a lot of cleaning, and let me tell you, I enjoy homemaking. I enjoy just doing things around. I think I'm just a homemaker. As much as I have someone who helps me around, sometimes I'm like, yo, let me just do it by myself, because you know, when someone does it for me, I think I'm just a perfectionist. When someone does it for me, I'm like, this is not it. I do not want it this way. But when I do it myself, I feel so fulfilled. And also, it's just therapy for me. Today's on a Friday, and I was like, I'm not going to do a lot, but here we are. So my house is right now, it's sparkling clean. As you have seen, everything is organized, everything is in order, and I can't wait for my kids to come back in the evening and put everything upside down, like disorganized everywhere. But anyways, that is motherhood, and I'm just going to embrace it. So I was like, you know what, Friday, I just want to relax, ease into the weekend. I'm not going to do anything intentionally. I don't want to think about anything. But the moment I was done with my cleaning, and then I took a shower, and then I'm like, you know what, is my 30s making me happy? Is my 30s, you know, I started just asking myself questions. I was thinking about my 30s since I was 30. Right now I'm 36, just 4 years to hit 40, to hit my 40, and I'm kind of shaking. And when you ask me if I'm happy about that, I'm like, anyway, today I want us to talk about something. I'm going to share my experience, life in 30s, what I've learned and what I'm still learning, and what 30s carries and what 30s entails. So let's talk about midlife crisis. Midlife crisis. Midlife crisis, I just allow me to read. I have it here on my laptop, so just allow me to read. Midlife crisis, a psychological phenomenon often associated with transitioning from early adulthood to middle age. It typically occurs in 40s, 50s, and 60s. But let me tell you guys, I think my midlife crisis started early. It's just starting early. I'm 36, and I'm like, you know, I'm now in midlife crisis. This is a stage whereby you'll find yourself questioning your decision. You are feeling lost. and then also disconnecting from people. But for me, I'm not disconnecting from people. At some point, I feel so lost. At some point, I'm also questioning my decision. In these 30s, my 30s has been a stage of discovery, more of discovery, because I'm discovering myself. And let me tell you, in your 20s, and maybe you have a well-paying job, you already maybe bought a house, you have a car, you just have money, you feel like now this is it. In your 20s, mostly you'll be partying, you'll be traveling, getting those fancy things, upgrading furnitures in your house, upgrading things in your house, buying things, changing wardrobe. Like everything is just about entertainment. That is life in your 20s. You're just everywhere. You are all over. You are bubbly. You are grabbing things. You are tasting things. You want to taste. But the moment unafikanga 30, you are like, you hold back. And for me, nikifika 34, I was like, 34. What am I? What do you want? What do I want? What am I doing with my life? And then I'm like, this is not it. So I'm just thinking my midlife crisis started in 30s. I'm just discovering myself because I want to try out a lot of things. I want to try out so many things. Like I found myself grabbing a lot of things in my hands. I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to try this, I want to try this. I'm like, what about my life? What about me? What am I going to do? You wake up, you're like, how am I going to spend my day? I'm playing my part real well. I'm playing my cards real well. But again, I'm like, what about me? Sometimes we hustle so hard in life. You wake up so early, you come home late, you are everywhere, you are running, you are looking for this money, and then at the end of the day, you are like, this is it all. You ask yourself a question, is that all? Now that is life in 30s. Mostly you'll be asking yourself so many questions. And then you just get lost in a career, and then you're like, is this what life is? And life is a journey, and destination is death. That is the bitter truth that we fear to be told, or we fear to hear. And again, realizing that maybe my midlife crisis is just starting early. This is a stage that should start in 40s, 50s, and maybe, and then 60s. This is also the time that you want to try out new hobbies. You want to do things that makes you happy. You are pulling back and asking yourself some questions. Am I making a right decision? Am I on the right track? And remember, money is not everything. When you are going through midlife crisis, mostly we take fulfillment as a destination, but not a journey. We emphasize more on material things. As much as being financially stable is important, we should also realize that it's not a source of fulfillment. By the way, we should not think that being financially stable or financially stability is a source of fulfillment. We have focused heavily on our careers and financial stabilities at a point that some things that are very important to us feels neglected. Like you are neglecting a certain part of your life, focusing on your career, focusing on financial stability. As much as it's important, we have some aspects of life whereby you'll just like slow down, and then you're like, after having all this money, after being financially stable, then what next? How you're going to spend your 30s and 40s is going to determine how you're going to spend your 50s, 60s, and maybe 70s. As much as midlife crisis stage will be so overwhelming, because it can be so overwhelming, you can imagine it's just a process of self-reflection, and also you're questioning yourself a lot, especially when you're making decisions, when doing things that concerns you a lot. You just find yourself questioning yourself. You are not even comfortable. You are like, it can cause some trigger. Just make sure that you live in the present. Try as much as possible during that stage to live in the present. How you're going to go about it. The trigger is, this is a stage whereby it will make you stop and think. And that is currently what I've been doing. Like, you stop and think. Mostly you find yourself stopping things and thinking, figuring out the moment you know that this stage will surely come. Ukiwa 30, ukiwa 60, hata kama utakuwa 60, utakuwa 50s, utakuwa 40s, just keep in mind that it will surely come. No matter how late or no matter how early, because for me, I'm feeling like this is it. Just make sure that you are in acceptance with it. Just accept it. Know that it will trigger you. It will make you realize that you are in a midlife crisis. Increased anxiety can signal a midlife crisis. Dissatisfaction with life can prompt a midlife crisis. You are not satisfied. And that's why I'm telling you, live in the presence. Desire for significant life changes. You just want to change everything around you.